Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are working in a traveler's notebook insert. So I have taken the liberty of cutting down my inserts from Studio Calico. I love them, but like the paper quality is good, but it's so hard to work in them, at least in my opinion on how I craft. Always like be pushing one side down and the other way, blah, 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 blah. So I have cut them all down the middle. And what I realized about the inserts, it's an easy formula. They always have one pattern paper on one side and then one with of the grid on the other. So as long as I enjoy like this pattern paper, take it out, I can kind of keep on going with the pattern and then put these into, once they're done, into those inserts that are from Freckled Fawn that I bought recently. And that way I can recreate it and go through all of these papers since I have split them down the middle. And it's only because some of them are actually really cute, like this one. So I could be working in just like a blank one or some from Cocoa Daisy, but for this particular one, I love this one that looked like a ticket. And so I grabbed one of the outside or the ones that look like grid. And that way, if I do tend to use this one, which take a chance, I may not. And then on this side, at least I can take it out again and use it for that side to keep it going in the insert. So that is what we're gonna do. And hopefully this one will be fairly quick, but I will hopefully link another, do like a double layout in this video. So keep on watching. Let's get started on this one. So let's get started. So with this ticket looking page, I wanted my photo to have a slightly white border. So you just saw me apply simple copy paper in the direct measurements, even though I didn't measure, I just marked it for the square, into that little space that occupies this photo. And I love the way this looks. These kind of predetermined ones are super fun. I am using a stamp as well from Studio Calico. This is from the stamp subscription kit for the month of June, could be July. But I love this grid element here that I know either A, I'm going to put a stamp in there, but I think in the end I do end up using it for my journaling. The word enjoy were from the peachy little alpha sticker set that came in one of these kits as well. I think it was during the Black Friday sale last year, where I just kind of stocked up on trying out a lot of the traveler's notebooks and past kits that were on sale, just to get a feel if subscribing to it in the future would be something that I would kind of utilize month to month. So that's why I have a few of them that I'm still kind of like working through. But it's been a good kind of tester to see if I can use it. The other elements, as you saw, are still from that same stamp collection, and I've been stamping them in a gray color as well as a peach color, just to keep the colors the same throughout. I also bring over some of that stamping to the left side of the page as well, and just trying to find little icons and bits that will fit into these locations. For this photo, we were at Lion Country Safari, which is close by to us, so it was a picture on the carousel, and I'm just writing about it because I think it was the day before school started. Okay, layout number 2 for this video, also in my traveler's notebook. So we finished that one, and I picked out 2 more papers from Studio Calico. So just one for this side because I probably won't use this one, but this star I really, really like. However, with this photo that I want to scrap, and it's kind of a blurry one, I think I took it from my mom's Facebook page, so I should have asked for the original, but it's okay. It was printed as an 8x10 with 2 photos next to it, so I had it printed like this. And so that's how I get the size of this. And I'm going to use this blue one just as like a mat for my photo, and then we're going to be over here. I've picked out 3 blue inks from my stash that I want to use, and then I have these new alpha stamps from Pink Fresh Studio. They had 50% off these designs recently, and I just got the stamps. They also offered the die cuts as well. This one is called Leah's Ornate Uppercase, and then this is Heather's Lowercase. So I just like the like the curly italicized larger capital, and then the classic, you know, serif font, sans serif font for it. So I definitely love that, the way that Q is, but I'm not using a keyword today. This one is going to be as simple as mommy and me, so I'm going to use the curly Q M twice. So mommy and me, and then the journaling will be about just our relationship and our bond with each other. So let me mark this and we'll get started. So I'm just going to keep like a little 1/4 inch border around here. So I'm just going to mark where I need to cut right there. And that way that will already be. You know, what I will say before I put you on fast forward is that, you know, sometimes what I've already realized is that I need to have a better way to organize my like die cuts and stuff, because right now they're just like all open in a desk drawer right to my side, and that definitely makes it harder when you're just working with, say, paper collections like I am with this, because no real embellishments go with these papers already. So it's not like a set kit where you can work very easily with. Like I almost have to create it, or at least in my head remember what I have to use as embellishments, because I'm gonna forget like what I can use, because I definitely want to keep the blues and maybe a pop of pink with this layout, and I'm gonna have to rifle through that bin for a while to figure out what to use. But obviously I'll edit that part out so you don't watch me audition so many embellishments while on camera. So it's just something I know that I have to work on as I have my new craft room in the development, you know, stage. That I need to get those like little compartmentalized drawer organizers so that I can have a better system put in place. So maybe I'm definitely only have room for not mommy and me, because these are larger than I thought. Because if I take the M here, mommy and me, mom and me, yeah, that would probably work better. So not mommy, but mom and me will be my title. Isn't she so cute? And we both had buns that day. Love her, love her. Okay, well now let me put you on fast forward and get the stamping done. Okay, let's get stamping. This stamp set, I'm so glad I purchased recently. I did mention that it was during a Pink Fresh Studio sale on their website. These were half off, so they were like $12 a piece. It was such a good deal. I'm subscribed to their newsletter, so I was aware of the sale when it came. So first I'm stamping Mom with chipped sapphire Distress Oxide ink. Then I do the ampersand in Faded Jeans from Distress Oxide, and then I go in with the new color that was released, which is like Uncharted Mariner, I want to believe. And I was able to pick this one up on Heidi Swap's website, because I'm subscribed to her Stamp Society kit too, and she had the color in stock, so I just added it to my bundle for shipping. So I wanted to keep it all in the blues, even though there are pops of pink and mint in my dress, but because the background was mostly blue, it worked. So I kept out these same stamp ink colors, and I am going to take this stamp set from Close to My Heart, which is called In Full Bloom, and it's just these beautiful poppies. And I want to do so much more with this stamp, like do some mixed media, stamp these out and embossed, and then like cut them out so that they can be embellishments. Remember I was saying it's hard to find colors that you always want, so it's good to have a stamp set that you can customize. So here I am going to use the same blue colors and make them all in that blue gradient again for the decorative element on this right side of the page. My journaling will go on clear sticker paper, so these flowers will still shine through. I'll just choose a font that's a little bolder, just in case a thin one will be hard to read. So that will be my intention when I go in with my journaling. So I had the intention of having them hang off the edge, which is why I have like a scrap piece of paper to catch that excess ink when stamping like this. That effect right there, I am in love. So then I just take a cracked pistachio, no, this is Savage Patina, and do a few of the leaf elements so that it can create just more interest and add one more color to the page. Like I said, there was mint in my dress on the opposite side, so it was a way to tie it in. Then this washi tape, I'm not sure, this might definitely be Studio Calico still, had words like adorable, cute together, and so there was a little bit of a pink element along with that mint. So I thought this was like the perfect washi to use just to tie both pages once again together. And that gray blue color of the background works well with the ink colors that I chose. So we definitely have a blue toned element, and then some pink just to tie in my dress. Then these two elements, the flower is blue, it's from Bungalow Lane, Paige Evans, and then it's a half circle chipboard piece from Allie Edwards. These were both in my stash. Okay, that wraps up both of these layouts. I hope you've enjoyed your time with me. So this one turned out super fun using that pre-made page from Studio Calico, and then all of my stamping over here. I feel like I have to reinforce these letters. They might come off. And I did my journaling with a gel pen that was in gray ink right down here. And then these were some embellishments, the enamel dots kind of thing from an old My Mind's Eye collection that I have placed here. So they're a little bit bulky, but I think it's okay because it'll go into a sleeve. But the peachy color was perfect. Oh, and then I added washi tape too, in case I didn't do that on camera. So that's what was added here. Then for this side, you saw me just finish up adding my journaling on the clear matte sticker paper. I did it a little bit lower. It's fine. I love how everything is still visible. And then together, so my journaling is just simply the joys of motherhood and how much I appreciate having Valentina in my life, and you know, that kind of reflection. So these two, so probably I'll have these go in pages, and then this will be on the back of that and continue on in the pages. And actually, do I have it? Yes, I do have it right here. So this one's getting full, very much so. So these are all the ones I've done. I keep all the ones outside the page protectors in the front. I don't know why I do that, but then everything else that I've done so far outside the page protect or inside go here. So then these, and the album is from Citrus Twist, and these page protectors already come inside of it. I think it comes with 10 or maybe 20 sheets. This is snug. I have to probably trim it a little bit. So yeah, so I'll do that off camera, but it's just so you can see. So these will go in here. And then we'll flip it over, and this will go here. Or even though, because I did want to try to use this side, we might buffer it with one and then put this here. That way I can remember that the star page needs to get utilized, because that was really cute. I even feel like I want to color it in and make it like a rainbow background. That can be super cute. But stay tuned for that layout coming up in the future. So this is where this will reside. That way I can use that one in the future. And then I have this fun one with her on the carousel. All peachy and cute. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Give this video a thumbs up. And until next time, keep it crafty.